Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 381. The noun phrase today is a common thread. Okay, if somebody wants a screenshot, do it right now. Let's get right to it. If someone says that something is a common thread, it is a characteristic or theme that is often present or repeated in different events, stories, areas, etc. In this phrase, the thread refers to like a thread that is sewn or woven. Thus, if two materials or pieces of clothing have a common thread, they have at least some similarity. So that's where the idea comes from. All right, and we got 5 examples to show just how this is used. Here's the first one. Many futuristic sci-fi movies have a common thread of robots one day becoming self-aware and turning against humans to take over the world. So this is a theme that's repeated, not in every sci-fi film, but in many sci-fi films. You may have seen a lot of movies have this theme, so they have this common thread. Let's continue. That detective thinks there is a common thread between several of these murder cases, and he fears we may be looking for a serial killer. So maybe he's had a number of murders he covered recently, and there seems to be some similarities the way the victims were killed. So he thinks he could find some common threads, and he thinks it may be one particular killer. Okay, good. Number 3, all of these violent protests seem to have a common thread. It looks like they may be funded by the same source. Yeah, sometimes we find out these protests that they're not natural protests, that the people are being paid to protest. And so if a number of them seem to be being paid by the same source, there's a common thread. All right, number 4, one common thread that author has in her murder mystery novels is she likes to have plot twist before the end of the novel. So she writes it where she leads you one way, but just before the end, she has some turn of events that make it very different from a way that the reader was probably thinking. So it's a plot twist. Number 5, the teacher asks the students if they could find any common threads between these two stories. So maybe it's 2 stories, and there might be some similarities between them, and she wants the students, to see if they can notice any common threads between the 2 stories. Okay, anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.